What it do, what it do, what it do, everybody. I'm your host, D Fresh King, aka NGS of Fire. Welcome, good morning, one and all. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody having a great day, even wherever you watch this episode. Hope you guys are having a great morning. While I just, yeah. While I'm tuning into you guys. So if you guys are watching me right now, thank you so much for watching this episode. It means a lot to me that you guys chose this show to watch. It's amazing because you could be watching other things right now. Even if you watch some, you could be watching other things and you just watching my show. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. And if you're wondering what I'm eating, well, I just made pizza. I know, I got pizza for breakfast. I made pizza. And if you want to know how to make that pizza, holla at me. Because I know how to make pizza. And literally, I know how to actually make pizza. So, you want to know how to make pizza? Let me know. And if you want to see that, then I will film an episode me making the pizza. Now, guys, I was shocked when I was making the pizza because the thing is this, guys, how I learned how to make pizza, it's just very simple. Because it's dough. You just put the dough. You want the dough? I might as well tell you anyway. You roll the dough. Roll it out, spread it out. Make sure it's like, it depends if you want to put it. You can put it in any shape. You can put it in a circle. You can put it in a square. Whatever shape you can put it in. And once you do that, you know what? I ain't gonna tell you the rest yet. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Y'all gonna see how I make my pizza. I know how to make pizza. Cause I've been watching people, and I just know you gotta use dough. And I've been watching videos on YouTube videos and stuff. And I watched it once and I know how to make it. Because I'm a quick learner. That's one thing with me, y'all. I'm a quick learner. If you show me how to do, because I'm visual. I'm a visual learner. If I see you doing it, I will know how to do it. Because I'm watching you make it. So, yeah, I'm excited. And I know how to make that. You guys are going to see a lot about who I am as a person on the show. I'm going to be answering all y'all questions. All y'all burning questions like you guys might be asking. Because I know the question what y'all going to ask, but I'm going to answer it. And the episode. Yeah, wait. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, message me. Leave it in the comments below. There are many ways you could send, leave it in the comment section below. And my website. And guys, and funny thing, y'all, I just created a website. Oh yeah, I created a website. But this time, it is the Record Label's website. I know there's one already. But the second one that I created has everything that you need to know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to link it down below. We go straight to it. Or you just going to on the top. If you want a desktop, you let it press the thing on the bio thing. Where the bio, the banner is. I know. I'm just excited, y'all. I'm just excited. Ooh, Lord, guys. This pizza is good. Well, if you wonder what it is, it looks like pepperoni. Yeah. I know y'all probably said, D, did you wash your hands before you do that? Yeah, I did. Did wash my hands. That's why. I don't just put my hand in my mouth without doing that. You know what I mean? I'm that way. I'm always that way. I always wipe my hand. If I forget to wipe my hand, and some of the times I forget to wipe my hand when, you know what I mean? Sometimes, not all the time, because all the time I know what to do. So, I know you'll probably say, D, make sure you wipe your hand. You wash your hand or wash your hand before you do it. Don't worry, always. Right now, make sure I wipe my mouth. Cause I'm eating pizza. But anyway, guys. So, this is just me recording something for you guys. It's Black History Month. Y'all already know. I told y'all I'm gonna post episodes on Black History. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk about Black History, and so yeah. So make sure to stay tuned, y'all, cause I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. I'm having a foodgasm. I know everybody said, D, where you get that pizza from? I'm gonna tell you, I got it from Walmart. That's where I got it from. But I seriously know how to make pizza. If you want to know about what I put in my pizza, you gotta message me. You gotta subscribe. Subscribe and like this episode. Oh my God, guys, Walmart's pizza, is the best. Good Jesus. Guys, you're witnessing me having a foodgasm on camera? Yes, guys, I said foodgasm. Because I'm literally having a foodgasm right now. Yeah. So, right now, I got things to do. I got class. I gotta take my course. I gotta log in. Get some work done. And I gotta finish writing the article. This, guys, I'm doing an article on the interview that I did. So yeah, doing that. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Whew. God created all these juices and food. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Yeah. That's that. So, as I said, right now I'm gonna do that. And make a long story short, last night when I came back, I had to take classes and stuff, coach online, and then came back. Make a long story short, y'all ain't gonna believe what happened. I've been knocking on the door. That the front door for for many years. And here's the thing, y'all. Here's where it gets interesting. So my mother think that I have a key to get in, and the thing is this there is a way that I got in, but pretty much the cops taught me how to get in, pretty much. So excuse me, and the thing is, I've watched it. I didn't know how to do it until I watched YouTube videos about it, and it's achievable. And then there's a couple of points every time I can do everything. And the thing is that her car is outside, and the light is on inside. Every day I gotta be knocking this daggone door. It's exhausting and it's getting on my nerves. Because I know you're gonna say, but where's your key? Well, you are not gonna believe this, but my mom has a key. She stole my key. Yep, she stole it. No joke. Cause trust me, if I had a key, I'd have been here in 2 seconds. I have to keep knocking the damn door every damn day. It's frustrating. It's just frustrating, you know what I mean? It's really frustrating. Because, thing is, I've been accused of so many times. Oh, yeah. On top of it, I've been accused of some things that I don't even do. Even if I did it, I wouldn't say nothing because, first of all, she did it to me first, and I try to be the bigger person to let it slide, but it's like a continuation. Yeah, it's like a continuation with her. It's a continuation. So, every time I leave the house, keep knocking the door, keep trying to come in, and there's a way I had to come in. It's ridiculous. Last year was the worst year. It was a great year last year, but I mean in general it's fine, but at home wise, yeah, at home wise, because my mother be calling the cops on me every time. Even if I don't do anything, she said, she keep, I should pay the bill. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this. I've been paying my bills for years, over 10 years. I mean, I'm that person. I care if it's in my name, I will pay it. Only if it's in my name. If it's in my name, I can pay it. If it ain't in my name, why the hell I'm gonna pay it for? You see what I mean? If your name is first, that's the person in charge of paying the bill. So, making a long story short, since my name is secondary for the mortgage, and I know y'all probably say, yeah, you too young to be having a mortgage. You gotta wait until you're in a relationship. I know you are right. So, yeah. So I know you're thinking the same thing, that I shouldn't be having mortgage, and you are correct. To make a long story short, guess what happened? I said, you know what? Let me take out, cause I got Social Security, so I said, let me take out half of the money, $500. That's it. And here's the thing, guys. I literally gave it to her, and she give me back the money. She said, I don't want your money. Yeah, I try to give her. Me, if I try to give you once, I'm not doing it again, because guess what? Y'all know me. I'm that way. I said, here's the money. She said, okay. Put it right on the table. I put it in her hand. I put it in her hand. So she's making up story. If you hear my mother making up story that I don't pay a bill, she lying to you, man. She lying to you. She's lying. And the thing is this. I've been paying bills for years. And the reason why I stopped paying the bills, because I'm getting hated on. And it's not just that. It's the disrespect and the lies she tell that I don't pay a bill. That's why I stopped paying, And I have to cut out the power source. Which I did. I cut the power source. Because, guys, you know the only thing that my mother come to me for? You guess it right. The only time she come to me for is money. Nothing else. It's like she popping me out like I'm a God, you know what, ATM machine. I'm like, why you coming to me for? I'm not supposed to be why you coming to me for? Think I'm supposed to have money for you every second. Excuse me. And the thing is, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I know I told you this, that yes, I did have a bank account, Wells Fargo. So make a long story short with that one. The thing is this. My mother doesn't have enough funds to pay for all of this house. Cause to be honest with you, my mother don't got enough to be sustaining this house. I do, because I didn't realize I was making a lot of money. I didn't realize, because it was like I had a full-time job at Walmart, and you know what I mean, and I was making enough, guys. I had enough that can last another 4 or 5 years. No joke. I had enough that can last for this year, next year, and the other year, yo. But turns out, wait for this part. Oh yeah, Um, I know you probably said that. How did your mother get in your account? Well, thanks to my sister. Yeah, telling me, oh, why don't you put, why don't you put mommy on your plan? I'm like, oh boy. And guys, and I'm gonna tell you this: God know from beginning that if I put her on my account, um, it was a bad idea. I knew it was a bad idea. I know it. Excuse me. I felt it, and I was right. So guess what? Yeah, yeah, y'all know this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Do y'all know that my mother wiped me out completely? Oh yes, she wiped out my Wells Fargo account. According to her, she don't know what I'm gonna do with the money that I got. Let me tell you something. I know how to be responsible, y'all. I know how to be responsible because I was telling myself that I gotta get my license. I gotta get my license. I gotta get because I have my permit now. I have a permit, and I wanted to get my in order to get my license, I gotta practice driving in order to get a car, get my driver's license and get a car, guys. I was planning to use that funds. Because, man, I tell you, it was a lot still in there. That could last. As I said, it could last for this year and next year. And for it could last for 2023, 2024, and 2025. Yes. But make a long story short, she wiped me out completely. And guess what, y'all? Wells Fargo reached out to me. Guys, I've been getting called from Wells Fargo every time. And I'm like, every time Wells Fargo keep calling me and telling me that there's somebody going in my account. And I'm like, but the thing is this. I remember I withdraw money before. But but the thing is that the date that the lady told me, I did not take it out at that time. So the lady told me the date on when it took out, and I'm like, I was not there. I was not at the bank. So make a long story short, guess what happened? Yeah. Guess what the lady asked me, and I lost for words, guys. You know what the lady told me? The lady said, did you withdraw $5,000? I'm like, what? Wait. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Guys, you see me, you think I'm going to take out $5,000 and walking around with $5,000 around. It's like I'm saying, oh, please rob me. And y'all. And then, guess what? Now, there's probably a warrant for my mother's arrest. Because guess what? The lady had to close down the account because and had to move out the money out of there. But anyway, there wasn't even no money. To be honest with you, it was excuse me. It was a little bit of money left, and it wasn't even enough to cover certain things. So you know what I mean, guys. But I mean, she wiped me out completely. Now because of her, I cannot go back to Wells Fargo. Yes, because I had a second Wells Fargo, but guess what? Yes, I know where you're going with that, but yep. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I didn't do nothing to this. I don't do nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. She went into my account and take out $5,000. And I told the lady, I said, ma'am, I won't ever take out that amount of money, first of all. And if I take it out, it will be for a reason. Because I don't have any reason to go taking out $5,000 and other money. Guys, she's been taking out other monies out of my account. For real. And wipe me out. And she's coming after my social security. Yes. The one that she asked me, guys, guess what she told me? And y'all are going to be like, that she wrong for that. That she wrong for that. Guess what? She's asking for a mortgage plus light bill plus water bill. Yes. But here's the thing, y'all. If I get, because remember, if 500 you're supposed to give her every month. So 500, calculate that to how much? That's 100 and something. That's yes, pretty much over $800 plus water bill. Yeah, that's probably over $800, $900. Guys, that is all of my money right there because I only get like $1,000, $1,000. So that would have wiped me out completely, and I wouldn't even pay my bills. I'll be struggling if it. So thank God, it was God that lead me to say keep that money, keep that fund, keep the fund, because guess what? Because remember I told you this that before February started, this month started, I give her the money and she gave me back. Yes. I know y'all thinking it. I know. Let that sink in for a minute. Cause I'm like lost for words. You can't, like literally lost for words. Cause I can't believe she would do something like that. You know. And guys, because of her, don't have my license, and it has been over 10 years. Guys, I got my permits in 2009, and look what month we're in. Exactly. So because of her, because of my mother, I don't have a car. I don't have a license and a car. She's the reason why that did not happen. Because my plan was to use that funds towards getting my driving thing. Because me, I know how to manage money. I know how to do it. She think I don't know how to manage money. I do. Because you know why I know how to manage money? Because I used to work at a cashier at Broward College. I used to work at Broward College as a cashier. I used to work as a cashier, so I know what in the world I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's that, y'all. And I'm telling you this because this is the truth. Because she going to tell you a different version. Because if you believe her version, you a damn idiot. Only an idiot would listen to her. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm being real. Whew, yeah, I'm being real. Because, to be honest with you, a person like me try their best to help a person. Like, yo, I see she was, and the thing is this, guys, I saw she was struggling, so I said, let me help out. And she took that for granted. She took that for granted. She keep coming, and guys, she has never said I love you. And that's the quote. Yep. Let that sink in for a minute. She has never said I love you. Cause me, I'm not gonna force nobody to tell me that they love them. No, if you don't love me, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. If you love me, then you can say it. But if you don't love me, you don't have to say it. And growing up, she has never told me I love you. Never. The only person that tell me that they love me is my grandmother. My grandmother is the only one that says she loves me. She's the only one. Cause guess what? She cares about my dreams, my aspirations, and what I want to do in life. And I thank my grandmother for raising me, for making me into the person I am. Okay, if it wasn't for her, I would not be the person I am today. If I had chose my mother's path, trust me, I'll be miserable. I'll be effing miserable, y'all. I'll be miserable as hell. So yeah. And I want you to take away from this. It's just, I'm gonna tell you this. Do what you gotta do. Don't allow people to, don't let people to walk all over you and define you for who you are. They love we love you for who you are. We love you because we care about you, and that's the thing. I care about you. God care about you. You know what I mean? I'm not that person. Well, me, I'm the greatest sweetheart you could ever meet. Cause me, I don't talk bad about people. I don't disrespect people. I don't say nothing bad to people because that's not who I was raised. I was raised on helping people and guiding people. That's what I mean. I like to make, cause me, I want to make a difference in this world, and that's what I want. I want to make a difference in this world, and keep God first place all the time. God's always first place for me, and always first place for me. And I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's understandable. I'm gonna tell you this. Me, I'm the person who loves who loves God, and I just God love people who love me. 'Cause I love people. I love people who are, I love people who love me. If you don't love me, I don't. That's your business, my friend. That's your business if you don't want to say no. You know, yeah. And that's the thing. Just if you don't want to see me shine, that's on you. That's you. That's you. Yeah. Everybody got time for it. Nobody got time for it. I just wanna keep going, make a living for myself, do my purpose, find my goals, dream, aspiration. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm telling you. Being able to go through this is hard going through this. That's your own mother. Your own mother disrespect you, call you names, say you ain't worth it. Oh yeah. And this is my favorite. See? Give a God know what I'm about to say next. This is not gonna be my favorite part. Guess what she said? Oh, she wish I was not born. I'm like, wow. And to be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this, and God already knows. Yo, that hurt like hell. It hurt. To hear that from your own parent, it hurt like hell. It pains me to say it hurt. It's like a stab in my effing face. But let me tell you something. Words don't hurt me no more. It does not. It does not hurt me no more because guess what? That if you don't like me, that's you. It's between you and God. All I know. I'm doing what God want me to do. So if you want me to, you know. So, be my guest. If you don't like me, that's on you. That ain't my problem if you don't like me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. So the hell. I'm not going to force nobody to love me because I'm not going to do it. If you don't like me, don't say it. If you love me, then you say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not going to be behind you and say, you know, I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, for real. Yeah, because I'm not seeking approval from nobody else. I mean, I'm the type of person, I care about people. I care about people. I love everyone regardless of who they are. That's me. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate anyone. Period. And that's me. I don't hate nobody. Because how God created me is different from other people. I would never hurt a fly. So when my mother said I'm hurting her, I'm gonna hurt her. I don't know which line I don't know which lane she's in, but she's not in this. She's not in this reality. Meaning, her mind is somewhere else. That's what her mind is someone else, and that's what's going on. Her mind is somewhere else because. Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm just. Yeah. I want to let you guys know this or this. I'm me. I try my best. I live life to the. I live life to the fullest. I'm not gonna let nobody stop me from going towards my dream, my destiny, where I need to be. Cause guess what? That's where I'm going towards. Success. And the thing is, the more you elevate, the more haters hate you. The more they hate on you more. And that's the thing. Which is a great thing. It's a great thing. Yeah, it's a great thing. So yeah. So anyway, that's all I want to talk to you guys about. I just want to let you guys know that. And it's just like just go through things that, to be honest with you, I tried that. Guys, I tried. And that's all that matters. Yeah. It's mind blowing to know that your own mother says she wished that I wasn't born. And that's the honest truth is, I don't mind if it's once, but she kept saying it over and over. So that says a lot about who she is. So to be honest with you, it's painful to hear that from your own mother. That's as if she's my mother, cause she act like she sound like she's not my mom. Cause I always say this all the time. My real mother will not do this, and it's true. My real mother will not do all this kinds of shit right now. Excuse my language. That's a cool, honest truth. Cause my real mom will not do this. That's what I'm saying. I probably am adopted or something. I probably would switch that birth or whatever. But it's just, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Words can't express how much it hurt me a lot to hear that from my own mother. So I say, okay. I say, if you think of me that way, that's your business. That's your business. That's you. That's between you and God. All I know, God know you wrong for that, but it's between you and God. Yeah. So. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all. Just stay safe. Be blessed. And I just want to say this, that it's hard for me to, it's hard for me to say it, but I have to say it. Tell you the truth about what my mother did. And the thing is, she even moved. Guys, another thing, she even moved the bed out this room. She keep on saying, "Oh, my money buy this, my money buy that." And when when somebody said, "Oh, my money buy this, my money buy that," it's like money is her God. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like to me. It's like money is your God. Everything she said, "Oh, I buy this, I buy that shirt for you, I buy this, I buy this." It's just annoying. It's just, let me tell you something. These are resources. We need clothes, period. We need that. So, excuse me. So why are you going? You're going off about that. But anyway, it's just sad to know that your own mother that say these words to me, and to be honest, to be honest with you, it messed with my self-esteem. But God bring me out of it. God because I have God. God help me keep it going. So yeah. Yeah, guys. It's not easy. Having a parent talking bad about you, criticize you, moving bed, saying I'm not worth it, I ain't shit, I ain't be shit, I ain't worth shit. Yeah, it's painful. Yeah. Yeah, it's just yeah. Yeah. But anyway, keep staying fresh and stay true to who you are. And if you want to go and check out the website that I created, it's going to be in the description below. And go check it out. Peace, love. Alright, it's like, I can't even go on right now because that's how bad it is, how it messes me up completely. To being treated in this way. Talked bad about, criticized, accused of. I've been through it all. So, yeah.